Hello everyone. So today is a very special day. I checked my YouTube account and I saw that we have hit 20 subscribers. You don't know how much this means to me. So I'm gonna do a 20 subscriber stream. And I'm gonna try to win for you guys. Because I'm sorry, it's just, I'm so glad I have 20 subscribers. Like, for real? It may not be much compared to other YouTubers with like 20 million, but I don't care. You guys are my gamers. If you're new, be sure to stop by often. I usually do streams pretty often. Not that often, but... So, yeah, I'm gonna be commentating too, so if you don't like that, I'm sorry. But, I'm gonna keep commentating. Okay, so... Since last time I talked about some of my teachers, let me remind you, my amazing teachers. I've learned so much from these teachers, and I give them no hate. You know who you are. If you've taught Kingston Sabula before, you know who you are. But yeah. So today I'm gonna be talking about classmates instead. And no, since I didn't ask them for their real names, I'm not gonna use any of their real names. So everyone's name in this video is not in my class. Whoa. I'm gonna call Eric, because that's kind of like an in-between name, because this dude, it's like, okay, it's complicated. Sometimes he hates me, sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he's okay with me, and sometimes he just doesn't want to be bothered with me. It's very confusing. Anyways, moving on. So, okay, so... we got Eric. The next one is, Fuego. I mean, I know he's Hispanic, but I just had to give him a name or something, I don't know. So, this guy, we don't really interact with much, but he's Hispanic, and he's actually a really nice dude. Like, we don't talk that much, but we chill. We cool. We don't got no beef. If I was going in order, the next person would be me, but you guys already know me because, I mean, who else watches my streams except my subscribers? Am I right? Oh wait, I'm not gonna be sad today, because I should be happy that I have. That means 20 of you have liked my video. Dang it. So, after that, we have this girl. She's the first girl in in order in my class. I'm gonna name her Cloud because her name is kind of, never mind. Okay, so Cloud actually lives in my neighborhood. If you didn't know this, she like lives in my neighborhood, I think, and she was friends with my sister. So we're on pretty good terms. And we don't really have any beef. Alright, next guy, he's, let's call him Sammy. Yeah, let's call him Sammy. Now Sammy, he's a pretty chill guy, honestly. Pretty fun to hang out with. Like, I don't actually hang out with him out of school, but like, at school, we hang out, you know, so, yeah. Then we have one of my specific friends. I'll name her MJ. Yeah, I'll name her MJ. And no, not like the Spider-Man MJ where I'm like Tom Holland and she's like MJ or something. No, we're not dating just because she's my friend, like my best friend, and she's a girl and I'm a boy. Doesn't mean we're dating. I'm telling people this, and yet people still think we're kind of dating sometimes. It's annoying, and stop. We got personal lives. You can't just determine someone's personal life by who they hang out with. We got lives too. She's actually my best friend, and the only time I really don't like her is when she says something completely wrong. Like, but that's not very often, so. Okay, y'all saw that, right? I know y'all saw that. Never mind. Okay, so, like, I don't get mad at her often, but the times I do, like, sometimes it's justified and sometimes it's not. She got mad at me one time because I posted her username in a video, like it was a clip, because it was kind of private, so I deleted that video, but I'm not really mad about that since I could have leaked some info, you know, I didn't want to leak any info. Today, like at school, she told me that I showed her a drawing that I drew in my notebook because our teacher lets us do that, but she just wants us to make sure that we're paying attention. She's like, you know, your drawing kind of gets in the way of like how you pay attention. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, you kind of draw way too much and you don't really pay attention. And I'm like, okay, that's just wrong. Like, I have OAs. How is that justified that I don't pay attention in class? I got OAs. Like, that's like someone being a billionaire, but they spent $1 when they weren't supposed to spend any money, and getting mad at them because they spent like $1 on, I don't know, like a piece of candy. So like, I can't really be mad at her. She just doesn't really understand the situation. Like, see, the way I do stuff, when I draw in my notebook, sometimes I can just different things. Okay, I'm gonna hear the teacher eyes. Also, and if she's watching this, because she has watched my videos before, There's a thing called multitasking where you do more than one thing at once, you know. But other than that, she's my best friend, and I wish her no harm. She's also way taller than me, but like everyone in my class is, so, you know. I'm like that one short kid, but I'm smart. So the next kid in my class, she's a girl. She's also a girl. And funny enough, her real name actually starts with the same letter of my friend, of the friend I just mentioned. But we'll name her AJ. Yeah, AJ. Because their names are kind of similar. Okay, so AJ, she's really rude to everyone. Like, not everyone, but like, she's like one of those kids who, if you get on her bad side, she's gonna tell you off or something. Like, earlier today, she was arguing with another friend of mine. We'll get to him later. And then, like, they were giving, like, death threats and hoping each other would, like, die or something. But they were, like, one of them was like, I hope you get shot in the eye. Well, I hope you fall down some stairs and break your neck. Like, we're playing at recess. Who says this type of stuff? And, like, yeah, they were just arguing. And they argue all the time. She's also pretty smart too, so she's not one of those like popular girls who just like cheat their way on every test, but they can get away with it. I mean, like, she's smart. She's pretty smart in this class. Okay, next kid, he's actually the person I just named before, but he was the one that AJ was arguing with. So this guy, we'll name him King because he likes to think of himself. But, like, he used to be a very old bully of mine, and he used to bully me a lot.
It failed again. I optimized the navigational algorithm myself, so it
but, like, he stopped doing that, and now we're friends, you know. Couple of bros. How I would describe him,
super smart.
He was like that kid who used to be me. But like, really good. And then you guys actually get to know each other and become friends. I mean, friends or nothing. Oh. Alright. So. I'm gonna just say it. These next two people, I don't really know them that well because they're like the quiet kids, but we're still like friends. Okay, so for the first one, we'll name her Flowers, and the second one, we'll name her N-E. Yeah, so like that. I don't really know them that much because they don't really talk to me or at all anyway. Like, they talk to people. No, they're not like those shy kids, but like in class they don't talk to anyone. But like outside, you know, maybe you just don't want attention. So yeah, I get that. And I'm not, and I don't like, well, never mind, hold on. I almost said something. And, I don't judge them. I'm not gonna judge them. Okay, next kid in my class. He's like the wild card of our class. I'm not saying he's weird, no. But he's like the kid who always gets in trouble. He's a nice guy, but he gets in trouble a lot. Like, I don't know why. I mean, probably could just be for attention, like anything kids do nowadays. Like, that we do nowadays. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, sorry, I had to get quiet for a second. So that kid is like, he's a really nice guy once you get to know him. But he gets in trouble at school a lot. Why? I don't really know. But he's not a bad kid. I'll name him... Eminem. I don't know why. I just thought I would name him Eminem, like the Eminem, like the rapper, the fastest rapper in the world. I think. Is Eminem even the fastest rapper in the world? Ow. I played. You... Macy. Okay, so Matt is sick, I think, and today, and so we didn't get to say happy birthday. like, I have, like, one time started a fight with him because he was trying to roast me, and I roasted him back, and he was like, you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I'll go if you hit me first. Like, we were just tapping each other. And then, like, and that was it. We don't really, you know, be who we say anymore. Plus, we chill because we're both from, like, attendance 02, so. Okay, next person. We're gonna name this guy Bieber. I don't know why. I'm just gonna name him Bieber. Okay, so this kid is like obsessed with Friday Night Funkin'. Like, not to the point where he's like, I want to date Sky and go on a date with girlfriend too. Like, he's not like that. He just talks about it a lot, which I shouldn't say obsessed because he's not that, like, it's not like he's taking it too far away. Everything somebody does, he tries to relate it to FNF. People can like their stuff. Honestly, I kind of like FNF too, but I just like a lot of things more. But I'm not mad at him because he likes FNF. His opinion, and I'm not gonna say anything about his opinion because that's rude and that's wrong, and you shouldn't do that. If he goes for that bait, he's getting lasered. I was gonna try to laser him anyway, so. I'm gonna name this next kid, let me think who it is. Okay, so. Who am I thinking of? I actually might have ended it just then, because covers it for my class though. And honestly, it's probably one of the best classes I've ever had. If anyone from the class that I go to, Kingston, Sabula, that's me. If anybody is from my class, I just hope you know that you guys are probably one of the best classes I could ask for. You guys are awesome, and when I graduate, and hopefully when I graduate, I'll miss you. Should have left me alone before you tried to attack me. So, I always think, what if I was like a big YouTuber? And I honestly can't complain about big YouTube's upload schedule. Cause like, if you think about it, we put way too much pressure on YouTubers. They're just someone recording in their room and making a living off of that. And we're over here not doing any of the work. That it's yet to get an actual schedule going, because they still gotta, like, if they have other jobs too, like besides just YouTube, plus they gotta eat, they gotta do stuff. Adult YouTubers, because like, they got the most responsibility. Like, they have to pay bills, and us subscribing to them is how they pay their bills. So honestly, we can't even get mad at that. Like yeah, sometimes we miss our favorite YouTubers not posting when they definitely should, when we hope they could, like, when we want them to. But we gotta realize, especially for animators, clearing up your schedule just to make your viewers happy is very, very hard. Like, that's like a 9 to try to make your viewers happy, to have a consistent upload schedule, and make good content. Like, what people realize, especially for a lot of people, art takes time. So when you're telling me that, oh my gosh, I hate Corey Kenshin now, he hasn't posted in like forever, and I'm like, dude, you do realize he has to set all that up, like his game, he has to even pick out what game he has to play. Like, he's like, alright, what's on the menu today? There's like, okay sir, so there's blah blah blah, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. Ooh, it's so hard to choose which game. Like, hundreds of people want to see this game, and hundreds of people want to see that game, and a few people want to see that game. It's super hard. And like, we can't even get mad at them because they don't upload consistently. Cause like, you gotta get the gaming set up, what game you're gonna even play, and even if it's not a game, what are you gonna do? Especially animators, cause and that's why, like, I used to not respect people who didn't have a good art style, like Swoozy. No offense to his art style, by the way. I love his art style. But, like, now that I think about it, he does that art style like that, so that way he can post more consistent. Instead of, I don't know, not posting consistent. Okay, so yeah, about that animation stuff. They have to animate. Well, also, even if they don't animate themselves, they have to pay animators to animate what they want them to animate. Try saying that 5 times fast. And, like, that's hard. And us watching their videos, that's how we pay for that. That's how they pay for that. The money they get. So whenever I see a small YouTube channel, such as my own, I get sad knowing that they're trying their best and yet no one is like liking their content. And that brings a tear to my eye because even the people who have little subscribers try so hard. Like, they try very hard and we should appreciate how hard they try. Because they do try very hard for us. So that way we can be happy. We don't even ask how their day is. Like, hey Corey, how's your day? Like, are you having a good day? Like, all we ask is, when's your next video gonna be? When's Corey X cooking happening again? Like, how does nobody realize this is stressing YouTubers out? What? Minutes left. If I don't win this for you guys, I'll feel guilty all night. Just so thankful for 20 subscribers. Just wish there was a way I could like show that I like it. That I appreciate it. Us YouTubers, people who are just viewers, and they're like, I could probably do that very easily. They don't realize how hard it is to get a consistent schedule. Some people are even toxic because of the games people play. Like, wow. Like, I bet someone in the comments could probably be saying right now, wow, you're a Fortnite kid. Wow, you're trash. You're a Fortnite kid. You haven't touched grass in ages. And I'm like, and like, people get discouraged because of that. That's called cyberbullying. And that stuff is not cool. Like, at all. Don't bully people because you think it's cool. That just makes you uncool. I really do feel bad for streamers out here. Like, they make us happy, but we don't ever ask them how are they feeling. Corey, for instance, like, what if he had to upload daily, like 3 videos a day? Do you think that would make him feel some type of way because, well, I don't know. He has to upload good video, quality content, funny humor. He has to decide what game he wants to play. And he has to record it all and just to make us try to want to like the video and, you know, give him the money to pay bills and stuff. And for some of us to not even like it, truly disrespectful, and I feel like YouTubers should get a lot more respect for it. I know this sounds like it's just a video that tries to make you feel bad for me or something, but you don't understand. I genuinely care about these people's health, because who knows what's going on in their life. Like, for example, some YouTuber, people could be like, oh, where's this YouTuber? He hasn't posted in ages. Then they learn he dies, and he died, like, after one of his streams. And that's why he hasn't been posting. Like, people don't realize how hard it is to get a consistent upload schedule and have good content. That takes time, work, and money. And especially the money part is very hard. A lot of the YouTubers, though, at least they get donations and stuff, but like, none of the donations, a lot of the donations are just like $1 just to say, hey, look at me, I spent $1 on this stream. Like, I know you're giving him money, but like, do you really have to give him $1 just so you can say that? Want YouTubers happy. They deserve it. People who call them slackers don't deserve to be able to breathe this air. Like, seriously. Don't judge people. Don't judge YouTubers like that. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry I had to rant to you guys. I thought this stream was just gonna be nice, that nothing was gonna happen. But then I had to ramble and ramble and ramble. And just mess it all up, and now I probably made you guys feel bad about stuff. It's supposed to be a fun stream. You may think this is the part where I try to lighten it up, but there's not much I can do. Well, that's all the time I have today. I hope you all have a good night.